win you many football games. We'll see. Third down, and this is where we'll be. It is national. It is Women's History Month, and as we celebrate women and what women have done and what they'll continue to do for us, I have one simple question when it comes to women in the sport, especially the sport of football. Where's the commitment to the ladies? Where is all of the coverage for women's flag football, for girls flag football? You know, I did a really weird thing. I went and searched on the internet. I do that from time to time. Maybe you have as well. I've searched on the internet and I went to try to find a place where I saw um, women's flag football rankings. Nothing. How about girls flag football individual player rankings? Who's the best girls flag football player in the country? Who's the best girls flag football in the state of Florida? Since Florida has the most developed flag football program. High school. Who's the best girls flag football player in the city of Tampa? The Tampa Bay area. I couldn't find anything on individual ladies. I found some generic, hey, these people won it then and there. And don't get me started on college. Shout out to the NAIA and the NFL for getting things rolling with women's flag football in college. But if you're going to do it, colleges, this isn't at the NAIA. This isn't directed at the NFL. This is directed solely at the colleges. If you're going to do it, then you got to go all the way. I went to some of these websites, these college websites, to try to look up information on teams and find information on players. I couldn't find stats for some of the games on some of the teams' websites. I couldn't find schedules. There wasn't even a link on a couple of the team sites. And I'm like, well, if you're not going to expose them, how do you ever grow? Did you just do it just to say you had it? Or do you really have a commitment to building up these women and giving them the opportunity that they really do deserve? They really deserve it. If you watch a girls flag football game and you tell me they're not out there giving out the same amount of effort that you see when you watch one of these like raucous, disrespectful, annoying, asshole boys 7-on-7 flag footballs or touch football or whatever it is, ultra aggressive tag football, they are giving more effort. They care more. They're a lot of times they're more technical. It's not just them going out there and being better athletes than other people. They're running plays the way they should be running. They take coaching. They care about it. They take pride in it. I was so happy to watch as Georgia implemented their first season of women's flag football. And I was so disappointed to learn that the women's flag football season was wedged in a way that doesn't actually work for women to be able to participate to their fullest extent, because it's wedged in between softball and basketball. And most of your girls flag football players are going to come from 3 sports. They're going to come from soccer, they're going to come from basketball, and they're going to come from volleyball. In Georgia, volleyball and softball, same season at the beginning of the year. Basketball right on the edge of it. So you want a young lady to go from volleyball, softball, into flag football, right into basketball, have 3 seasons wedged into 2? That's asinine. And even with that, I was excited. I wanted to have a team. I still want to have a team. And if I have my way next year, I will have a girls flag football team wherever it is that I'm coaching. If that's a possibility, I want to have it because these young ladies deserve all the avenues that the men get. They deserve all of those same avenues. I didn't say that they deserve the same wages. This isn't about money. They deserve the opportunity to perform and to have fun playing the game that we all fell in love with. Why can't a father and a daughter bond over football the same way a father and a son does? Why can't a mother and a daughter bond over flag football the same way that a father and a son has over years, or that a mother and a son has over years? They can. But we have to give them the opportunity, and then we have to provide the opportunity for the sport to grow. If we don't, it'll just die. That's been the problem with a lot of these women's professional football teams. They pop up, people go, "Oh, congratulations," and then they go back to doing whatever they're doing. Instead of investing in these programs, investing in these leagues. And I'm not saying it's always money. Sometimes it's time. Sometimes it's recognition. My platform isn't big, but here is my promise. I will take the initiative. I am trying to get in touch with somebody at the NAIA right now. I want to be able to broadcast, be in the broadcast booth, or be on the broadcast call for the championship games in the NAIA playoffs. If there's not somebody already signed up to do it, NAIA, hit me up. I'm here. I'll come and work. Just give me a hotel room. Give me a flight in the hotel room. I'll be there. Because I want to put my time and my effort where my mouth is. And that brings me into fourth